Yo, what's good, everybody?
What's up? What's up?
We're here. Finally made it to Hippy Life Radio. Thank you so much for tuning in. You have stepped into the bakery this evening on our first ever Hippy Chronicles. I go by the name Hippy Nigga, but if you don't fuck with that, you can go ahead and call me Jordan. I'm surrounded by some fantastic people tonight. And I'm most likely gonna be rocking with these motherfuckers from here on out.
Yep.
To my right, I got the one and only Miss Alana Nicole. Go ahead and say what's up.
Hey, what's up, guys? What's Gucci?
Hey.
How's it going? How's your day?
Gucci. It is Gucci. And to my left, I got the man behind the plan. He's the one working up on the electrical part of the shit. Jonesy.
Hey.
Call me Jonesy.
What up, baby? How you doing?
I'm great. Thanks for having me. You know what I mean? It's honor to be a part of this. I'm ready to rock.
Yeah, pleasure to be here. Nice to meet you.
Let's do
Let's
it.
get the ball rolling. Waiting for the homegirl Diamond.
Yeah, she'll be here shortly.
Plug her in real quick. Never met her, but she sounds awesome.
Anybody with the name Diamond is probably a
She's shining
legit
bright.
person.
She's shining bright.
Right.
I'm telling you, the energy in here is just, it's through the fucking roof. I know you guys can feel it. It's just, it's nuts right now.
It's great.
Like, we've been,
We here. We
Yeah.
here.
like, I know y'all on the outside can't feel it yet, but we're gonna make y'all feel this fucking vibe tonight, cause it is unreal in here. We got so much juice for y'all tonight, straight up. Like, we got some real shit going on and we wanna talk about it. You know, but before we do, I wanna go ahead and I wanna break into our little introduction segment. You know, I wanna let you guys know who we are and, you know, what we stand for and how we rock. Like I said, you know, my name is Hippy Nigga, and if you don't fuck with it, just call me Jay, call me Jordan, either way, it's all good. I'm born and raised in Phoenix. I'm an Arizona native. I've been here all my life. I've never left because I haven't had no reason to. You know, Arizona's a cool little spot to be in. It has its ups and its downs, but
Right.
it is what it is. You make it what it is, right?
Every
Safest
day.
place on
Every
earth.
day.
Yeah. So I'm 26 years old, you know. I got a beautiful family, a beautiful girlfriend, and 2 lovely kids. And I'm currently in culinary school, you know what I'm saying? And I do like to smoke a little weed here and there, you feel me? I love to smoke a little weed. So legally though, let me go ahead and let me make this clear. We do not promote illegal medicating whatsoever, you know. If we talk anything about marijuana, we specifically talk about it in a legal fashion. We all medicate legally and for strictly medical reasons. So,
Absolutely no illegal shit around here. Not today.
no popo here, ho.
No.
So, yeah, that's enough jibber jabber about me. Let's go ahead, Alana Nicole. What you want them to know?
What's up, guys? My name's Alana Nicole. I'm also from Phoenix, just hanging out, living day by day, taking it day by day with the ups and the downs, getting through it. You know, one thing I want you guys to know about me is that I'm always laughing. I'm trying to have fun, trying to laugh to keep from crying.
There you go.
So I try to
Right.
promote that to the people around me. I too like to smoke a little reefer,
Preach.
like marijuana.
Preach.
Again, illegal marijuana. We're not promoting anything illegal. Not tonight.
Not ever, chill.
not tonight. Not ever. But if you do enjoy the reefer, go ahead and roll something up, smoke with us, catch the vibe, and learn a little. You know, keep it moving.
Hey, yeah. My name is Anthony. You can call me Jones. You can go by my artist name, which is
Gotta get the blunt. Gotta get
which
the
is
blunt.
A Jones.
gotta get the blunt. Gotta get the blunt.
Need a quick commercial break. No.
In other news.
No, but yeah, I make music. I've been making music like on and off for about 5 years now. I was in the Navy straight out of high school. That didn't work out, but I mean, I have a great family as well. I'm married with a son, the only boy since I was born, so
Okay.
pretty amazing
Yes.
Bless.
And other than that, I mean, I love doing shit like this, so I'm ready.
You
My
out here
nigga, I
getting
had
it?
no idea you were in the Navy, bro. Thank you for your service, man. That's
Yes, thank you.
that's
That
a
means
real
lot.
big commitment. You know, back then it
Never
wasn't.
know what to say to that. You're welcome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I mean,
work?
you went out there and did your thing, bro, and
For
you made
us.
it back home. Even if you didn't go out there, you made it into the Navy, bro. That's a big accomplishment on its own because from what I've heard and seen, that shit is hard as fuck, dude.
Right. I
Hey.
couldn't.
It's
do
more
it.
of a mental thing than a physical thing, you know. So,
But that's a challenge nowadays.
that's true.
Mental capacity is a big ass challenge for people.
even more so than physical restraints.
Exactly.
Right?
It'll wear you down. If your mindset's not right, you will be worn down. That's a
Dime
little.
Daddy, what's up with you? What you want everyone to know?
I'm on the spot. Well,
I mean, it's okay.
I'm here for the positive vibes too.
There we go.
Cool.
We can talk about anything, everything, and still be good, okay? So I came for the vibes and the love, but I also came to talk a little shit.
No doubt.
There's
No doubt.
definitely no.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. No.
Real quick, you know, before we hop into the topic, you know, I know I spoke a little bit about myself, but I'll get a little bit more personal with y'all. You know, I struggle with alcohol, you know, straight up,
Yeah.
and that's cool with me. You know, I'm not ashamed of that shit anymore. But when it does come to the mentality and the mental state, like that shit, that's real. Because if my mind's not right and I'm not focused and my energy is not in balance, yo, that could fuck my whole day up. You feel me? Like I have to wake up and have a daily routine just to be straight. Like, and that shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it keeps that mental stable.
You gotta also realize, like, I mean, it all doesn't just affect you, right? You got a you gotta, like, if it was
You have
just
a family.
you,
Yeah.
you could probably be like, fuck it, and just let things go the way they're gonna go. But you got people depending on you, know, which is another burden, which kind
Real
of
as fuck,
can lean
dude.
either way, right? It can
Yeah.
lean you into go further into where you're at,
Or it could pick
or it can
you
bounce
up.
bounce you back. So I mean,
Definitely.
I met a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, when I was going through recovery that did have kids, and man, like their stories, bro, like they really touched me because they tell you some real shit. Like they didn't give two cares about like their family, like their loved ones, like their self, and it's like, man, like I'm glad that I didn't get all the way to that point. You know, I was there,
Absolutely.
right?
but I didn't get all the way there. And don't get me fucking wrong, like since my recovery, bro, I've struggled and slipped, and I want everyone to know, if you're out there struggling with anything, like anything in life, not just addiction, but anything in life, just know that like when you slip and fall, you always get up. Like
You get up 10, like Cardi B
yeah,
said.
you get up harder than you fell.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hey.
Like
You
that
have to,
fall
you
teaches
have
you a
to.
lesson.
Absolutely.
And if you don't let it teach you a lesson, then you're just like, you're gonna die. If you want the honest truth, I'm not trying to be dark here. You feel me? I'm just trying to
No
open
dark
you
shit,
guys.
please.
Yeah, my fault.
That's
no,
really,
you speaking. You speaking.
That's
Speaking
realistic,
real.
though.
Nah.
it's realistic because a lot of people
They need to hear this.
they need to hear that, and I mean,
It's out here every day.
Right.
Everyone's struggling the same way you are, and you don't even realize it. Like today, I had a breakdown at work, and I'm like, look, I'm Gucci. I'm still alive. I'm
That's
still
right.
breathing. I'm still sitting at my desk.
exactly. You can get up and
Like,
do whatever
I'm
you did
good.
wrong. You can fix that,
Right. About to make moves with homies I don't even know yet,
right?
but we're
Exactly.
still
Here.
doing this.
And we're here, and for some reason, the universe put us here together, and that's to make y'all happy. And we're gonna do our absolute fucking best to do that, because that's just the goal. That's what we need in life. There's too much negativity. There's too much hatred. You know, there's too much. You need to be like this. You need to be like that. Like that's what social media does for us. They make something so small and blow it up, and that's why we live the way we do right now. Everybody's so stressed to fit in and look like the next person. Like I heard someone say, that we've been created for a reason. If you want to believe it or not, that's fine on you, but you were put together for a purpose, and the way you were put together was you were put together for that reason.
Right.
And that reason is beautiful, like
Absolutely.
in whatever way you are, and you gotta remember that, because we already have too much on our plate. So you don't need to live up to expectations of anybody but yourself. And when you set expectations for yourself, they should be realistic expectations that are going to make you successful. If I'm wrong, you guys let me know.
No, they have to be realistic, because if you're thinking, you know, too far outside the box, you can confuse yourself. You could doubt yourself. You can end up stopping in the process, losing track of things. You have to do things that are going to be accessible to you, but you have to make them accessible to you at the same time.
Yeah, like if you work for $12 an hour, don't expect to look like Kylie Jenner. You know what I'm saying?
Right, like
she worked, she paid for that. You know,
Right.
she like go look at her old pictures. Like y'all want to say Gucci Mane got a clone? Like, where's the real Kylie Jenner?
Yeah,
That's what
where
I
did
want
she
to know.
go?
Where's the real Kylie? You know what I'm saying?
Where did she
Come
go?
on.
I try not to discuss anything Kardashian ever in my life.
Hey,
Let's
I
move on to
respect them. Okay?
Let them get their
They did what they
their
did and
money,
they capitalized on it,
do
okay?
their thing.
Well, let's
They're
move
not
on
my
to
cup of
something
tea.
more important, like
More important.
like
The strain of the
other
motherfucking
news.
day.
Right, right.
The strain of the motherfucking day, man.
To-
We're gonna make it a fucking goal to bring this little segment to y'all every time we hop on the air, and that again is for all of our legal smokers. You have to be able to smoke legally for medical reasons. Today we're smoking on some fire ass Swiss Gold.
Swiss Gold in rotation.
Swiss fucking Gold from Nirvana Center.
Shout out to Nirvana Center.
Shout out to Nirvana Center.
Phoenix,
because
Arizona.
This shit is straight gas. Like, I think we're on blunt number, I don't even know.
Holy shit! I don't think I've ever smoked this much
You feel
in
sick?
one sitting. No, I'm straight.
Good.
Like I feel good.
Did I smoke?
Yeah.
I'm just sorry.
When you start smoking?
We started smoking at like maybe 2 hours.
As soon as we got
ago.
here.
We
Soon as we got the weed from Nirvana, I was
Yeah.
rolling the blunt in the car.
en route.
En route to the motherfucking bakery.
The
And I
bakery.
already got here baking.
We out here. This is a good ass high though.
Man, it's solid. It's a very strong sativa blend. Very
Very strong.
potent. Very potent.
Sativa
yes.
blend.
Golden as fuck.
Gold as fuck.
It is beautiful, I might add.
It's doing the job. It's doing it and doing it well.
Why don't you go into detail as to why this was an idea you had, and like what your goals are? What are you trying to do?
To all of us, because we all are similar minded. So go ahead and
And none of
explain.
us have
You guys
any
are
idea
talking-
what they are.
You guys are talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We're all gonna shed some light on this.
All right. So straight up, the idea and reasoning behind Hippie Life Radio was because I haven't actually heard a podcast in my life, but I always felt like I should be giving something out, you know, especially like with me. I'm gonna be a little personal real quick, if that's all right.
Absolutely.
I'm a recovering alcoholic. You feel me? Like I went to go work on myself, and you know, as of today, on Monday, I'll be a full month off of alcohol. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
That's an accomplishment.
For me, that's a big fucking deal. Cause
Oh, yeah.
I was, man, let me tell you, I was on it every fucking day. You know, I was on the point that I was about to lose my family. So, the reason why I created this was because it's an outlet for me to be positive and to also stay sober and to also just share my struggles, share my strengths, my successes, my failures, and hopefully give y'all a little bit of light and positivity for you the next day. You know, seeing we shooting so late. You know, just give you a little something to think about before you go to bed and be like, damn, bro, like, you know what? They touched my heart tonight. You know, they talked about some real shit.
Absolutely.
You know, like tonight we went off the dome. I won't lie. You know, this is the first show. We wanted to just go out here and test the water, and I think we did fucking awesome. You guys
This was fire.
are fucking rock stars, and I can't wait to see how this shit takes off, man. Like, just feeling this vibe, this energy right now. Like, I feel so good with what we can do and what we can give, and that's what this fucking brand stands for, in my opinion. How about you, Alana?
I think you hit every point, every great point about that. I want to spread positivity. We have to do better. We're all around our mid-20s growing up, you know, but we all also have the same struggles that we wouldn't even think we could relate on. So I want to be here. I want to relate to you guys. I want to relate to our listeners. Amen. I want to talk. I want to stay humorous. I want to stay happy. I want to stay positive. I want to say hi.
Let's fly.
All right, let's get it.
I'm Daddy. What's up? What you think?
So pause. You've never heard a podcast in your life?
Never.
You're doing a great fucking job.
He like belongs here.
Like, let me start by saying, because I'm over like, he's killing it. He's been doing his research today.
Hey, man. I can't lie, bro.
Young hippie nigga.
Right.
Or Jay, if you can't say it.
Or the homie Jay.
Right.
I really have to give the utmost shouts to my girl, straight up. Like, I'm going to be straight up with y'all. Like, not because she told me to do this, because she didn't. But she knows how important this is to me. And I have a lot on my plate. Like, don't get me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just as regular as you are. I struggle to make my ends meet. You know, I go to school full time. I got 2 kids. You know, I got to stay sober and work with that. So this shit right here, man, like, she fucking prepped me for this. She gave me the ins and the outs. And if it wasn't for her, man, I probably wouldn't be as comfortable as I am. And definitely if it wasn't for y'all. If I didn't have you 3 fuckers in front of me right now, I would be so fucking lost.
For sure.
So
got you.
Man, this I don't even know, man. This shit is just crazy, dude. Like, we got a lot of juice today. This Colin Kaepernick shit going on, man. Like, what's the deal, man? This Nike want to put him on the face for what, the whole
kneeling.
So
for the people who don't know,
right? Let's
go ahead and summarize it
up. Long story, not so long. Basically, Kaepernick. During that time, there was a lot of stuff going on with cops killing. Well, let's just say it, black people, right? Unarmed black people.
Let's just say it.
Armed black people, so on and so forth,
Absolutely.
killing them. Period. So, in result to that, Colin Kaepernick. I think he was sitting for the flag at first. I'm sitting at first, and then he, which a lot of people ignore this. Somebody in the military said, "Hey, that is disrespectful. If you could kneel, I'm okay with that, but don't sit down during the anthem.
Right.
During the anthem, right?"
And when my man kneeled, it was a problem.
Right.
Everybody turned it into whatever they wanted to be, disrespecting the veterans, military, the flag, so on and so forth. When really the real message is that it's about police brutality and the way that people are treated by the police, more than likely people of color, right?
Color. It's a really sad topic, but you know, we all have to stand up for something at some point in life, and this is his calling right now. And hey,
right.
Y'all do know that the founder of Nike is a fucking military vet.
Really?
He served 1 year. I mean, I know that's not deep. But that's still time served.
Hey,
you go to prison for a year.
Right.
You
still served a year. You still was doing a year.
Right.
You still did that. You still moved your whole life.
Fast forward to today, Nike put him on a commercial that basically shows people standing up for what they believe, being able to do things that people told you that you couldn't do because of one thing or another. And because they made him the face of, and it's their 30th year anniversary and whatnot, people were in outrage, started burning their shoes, clothes, tearing the Nike symbol off of their stuff.
What people did this?
All kinds
of people. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't aiming for anything. I was curious.
I'm not one to judge, but I mean, there's a certain category of people that
it's madness.
Right. Exactly.
You're burning up your $20 pair of socks, my man. Like, damn.
You already paid for it.
Yeah.
Like, they have your money. They've used your money for whatever their business purposes are already. Like, why are you burning your clothes?
But here's my next question. Like, is it business or are they behind the movement? Like, what's Nike's part? Like, what do y'all think Nike's part is?
It's a little bit of both. So, Because if you look back in the history of Nike, they always stand by the athletes they're with.
Yeah.
A good example somebody showed me was Tiger Woods. After all that shit with his wife and so on and so forth, all of his endorsements left except Nike. They kept him. Same thing with Kobe. When during the
cheating on his girl,
rape allegations and whatnot, everybody went, nope, we don't want anything to do with this guy. Nike stuck with them, and it's because their motto is to just do it, right? Yeah. It's like, just be who you are. Just, you're gonna make mistakes. You're not perfect or whatever. Just do what you got to do to whatever makes you happy, I guess.
But again, though, like, is it business?
It's both.
Or is it personal?
Because, like, why wait till now? Why, like, the man's been doing it for so long. Why wait till your anniversary? You feel me? Like,
and that's the business portion of it, right?
Yeah.
Because because even though it's a good business decision, they still have to weigh the costs and effect and wait to see how's it going to play out. But Absolutely. You see, like, right now during that, when we're in this, the tides are kind of changing from like, oh no, we shouldn't mess with that or whatever. I'm against it. It's kind of moving to like, this is probably, the NFL is probably doing something here that's not supposed to be done, you know? Right. So
they've been doing it.
That at this point, it was good for them to get in now. Yeah. But it's the business decision. It's not right. If they're going to come in for you, they should be with you the whole way.
And I think that was an impact statement that it was for the 30th anniversary. Right. To have that man be the face of it. Nike is like the best friend that you need, the one who sticks with you no matter what. Even if you're doing shit wrong, it's not that they're enabling you or anything. We know what the situation is. They got your back because at the end of the day, I make mistakes. Right. Do you guys make mistakes? Never. And I'm not being labeled as...
I never do.
And at the same time, like, you got to back up your product. Like, these people are bringing you in this money, so when cut them off and you want to down talk them, like, these people have such a big platform. You know what I'm saying? With all this social media out here, you lose. Let's say LeBron James just decides to go from Nike to Adidas. Like, yo, what is Nike gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they got Kobe, but right now you want the new LeBrons. Right. You know. One thing also that, you know, Nike just did was with that Serena Williams incident when she had on that black cat suit in the U.S. Open.
Right, and they were trying to ban that shit.
What kind of shit is that?
Like ridiculous.
You see,
she's clothes. She's fully
fucking
clothes.
track runners.
Yo, she has more clothes on than the skirts and the little sports bras or whatever.
What's going on with that?
But because she got a little booty, it's a problem.
But you have to realize that
right. They're not ready for that.
Regardless of what's going on, like, that's a predominantly white sport.
Absolutely.
So things aren't gonna fly that we think are gonna fly. It's like, oh, there's nothing wrong with that, right?
But damn, when are we gonna get there? You know what I'm saying? It ain't that day yet.
Yes, I'm like, it's 2018.
Exactly.
It ain't that day yet.
They didn't even think we'd make it this far.
Worried about them, like,
but you're absolutely right.
Are these motherfuckers gonna take a knee today or what? That's what everybody was so hyped about today. Is the Colin Kaepernick commercial, which, if you haven't seen it, you need to check it out ASAP because it gives you chills. It's phenomenal. I actually do want to take this time to give my fellow, you know, castmates here a chance to shout out anybody they want to shout out, any fucking artist, brand, person, anything you want to say before we roll out. Any words of wisdom? I'm gonna start with Jonesy.
I guess I will shout out this. I was outside of Walmart and these guys gave me this flyer here. It's called the Hero Project. It's basically a church that is working to help people that do deal with addictions, with anything from alcohol or hard drugs or so on and so forth. Amen. And they're just really trying to help everybody out. Let's see. They're on 4655 West McDowell Road, Phoenix, Arizona, 85033. Yeah, take a stop by there if you are having any of those issues, and get some help for sure.
And don't be ashamed. Yeah, we all go through something. No.
So all my listeners out there that I went through recovery with, you know, this is for you. You know, we love events like this, and this is just another opportunity for us to go out and remain sober, and just vibe with other sober people. So even if you don't have an addiction, just go out and support this movement.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm
For
sure if
sure.
it's not you, you know somebody. And if you don't know somebody, you heard of somebody.
And
Absolutely.
those people that are suffering, they would love your support. You know what I'm saying? Because they probably never had it before in their life. So all the support they can get would be very appreciated. And we would truly appreciate it if you went out there as well. Dime Daddy, what you got for him?
Well, I actually want to shout out God real quick.
Yes, let's do that. Let's do that.
After that, though, definitely Hippy nigga here for hitting me up and even giving me the opportunity. He reached out to me on a platform of him knowing and just kind of seeing what I've shared on my social media life, because I'm very transparent.
Yeah.
I have issues like a whole lot of people, but I'm not scared to talk about them because I know that there's another side to it.
Absolutely.
So for me to even build this as a platform to even speak my experiences and also to help the next people, because even with my posts, I have girls hit me up all the time like, you saved my life tonight. And saying that to me saves me, like that helps me as well.
Amen.
And just to let people know that you can be a stoner and still know what the fuck is going on.
Talking about
Don't
your
get it
shit.
twisted.
Just
Hi,
make sure you
Mom.
got
we're here on some dumb shit.
Make sure you got your
Right.
shit right. Like if you smoking and you don't got your shit right, like just check yourself
Right,
real quick.
right.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you
Don't
for
be
saying
out here
that.
doing
Thank
dumb
you.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you little folks out there that might be listening, and when I say little folks, I mean like you kids that might be in high school still. Get your shit right. Do your shit
Yeah, this shit can wait.
first.
Yeah, right. It's
Straight
gonna
up.
be
It's here
Enjoy that
every moment after you hit the
That
right age.
Temptation is a motherfucker. I'll tell you one thing.
Facts.
You make
Literally
that
have to
one
just
fucking
make it there.
choice and you can never go back from it again. And why live your life thinking about that?
Right. Stay on the right track.
Alana Nicole, what you got for us?
Alana Nicole.
Alana Nicole. Like, you in trouble.
He's testing different voices.
Stop. Sounding like fucking apa. Nah, I'm here. I'm ready to have a good time. I want to
him out.
shout out my homie Paula because she hit me up on IG. and was
Paula,
like, shout out.
what up, nigga?
Hit me up. Love you. Shout out to Paula.
I fuck with Paula. I know Paula.
Shout out to God. Shout out to the people around me. Shout out to Jordan, Jay, Hippy nigga, for hitting me up. We hadn't talked in years, but it's cool when random people hit you up and you're just like, hey,
Same.
I fucks with you still.
I had a vision.
You know, let's all do this. Let's keep our minds right, you know?
Amen, man.
All right.
Well, hey, thanks for rocking with us. If you want to, you can follow us on all social media. We do have a page running right now. We're going to get some content up and rolling. Like I said, man, like we just started this shit this week and it's
Literally
still
days ago.
fucking banging. It's still banging.
We
But
good.
you can follow us individually on all social media. All social media platforms. My shit is Hippy Nigga on every single one of them. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can find me at Jordan. But yeah, man, if you want to vibe with us a little more, what's yours?
Love Alana. That's going to be my social media page as far as business goes. I'm a little bit more secure on that end, you know?
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with
Got to
that.
keep up my privacy, you know, but I want you guys to follow Love Alana, LLUVALANA.
Spell that shit right.
Find me there. Thank you.
Dime Daddy.
It's Dime Daddy at Dime Daddy on everything that you can ever imagine. Don't worry about my Facebook. You don't need to be on there.
Hey, but actually, I feel like they should though because you're always putting some good shit out there. That's up to you.
She'll get there. She'll get there. She'll
That's
get
up to
there.
you. We can
By
do that.
M-
Well,
later.
add me on everything else, and then like you can add me on Facebook, and I'll see.
There
As long as you're
are
not-
requirements.
Yeah, there are a couple
Motherfucking
requirements,
background
but
Fingerprint clearance cards, all that.
right. If I feel like it's touching, I'll just put it other places.
Jonesy.
For sure.
Cool. I guess more so it'd probably be easier to find me. Just Google A Jones, AJONEZ, and all my stuff will come up. My music, my Facebook, Instagram, so on and so forth. Yeah, check out my music and yeah, follow me on all of those platforms.
Cool. All right.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, if there's anybody out there that wants to, any artist I should say, that ever want to just Come
Chop
through,
it up,
vibe.
chop it up, chop it up.
Music,
yeah,
painting, singers,
anything.
writers, poetry.
Yeah, hell
We want to
yeah.
focus on the arts, especially, Phoenix. We got to get Phoenix on the map.
Absolutely.
We got to
AZ,
get us up.
all
Absolutely.
you AZ artists, this is specifically for you, and I mean art in every fucking aspect. Hit
Come
us up, let us know what you do, and come through and just chop it up, vibe with us, smoke. If you don't smoke, that's cool. You just let us know what you do. This is our chance to just get you out there and get you exposed for free.
For free.
For the fucking free. And you might be able to smoke a little weed for free too. So come on down.
Absolutely.
On our whiz tip.
Come on down to the bakery, motherfuckers. All right, y'all. So this is the official outro. I'm not too ahead of myself this time. We getting the fuck out of here. We got shit to do. So y'all stay blessed, stay positive, stay smoking legally, and fly with us next time here in the bakery. We'll see y'all. I don't know when, but we'll see y'all soon.
Real soon.
You'll
Have
hear
a
from
great
us
fucking
soon.
night, everybody.
Ciao.
If people say your dreams are crazy, if they laugh at what you think you can do, good. Stay that way. Because what non-believers fail to understand is that calling a dream crazy is not an insult. It's a compliment. Don't try to be the fastest runner in your school or the fastest in the world. Be the fastest ever. Don't picture yourself wearing OBJ's jersey. Picture OBJ wearing yours. Don't settle for homecoming queen or linebacker. Do both. Lose 120 pounds and become an Ironman after beating a brain tumor. Don't believe you have to be like anybody to be somebody. If you're born a refugee, don't let it stop you from playing soccer for the national team at age 16. Don't become the best basketball player on the planet. Be bigger than basketball. Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. When they talk about the greatest team in the history of the sport, make sure it's your team. If you have only one hand, don't just watch football, play it at the highest level. And if you're a girl from Compton, don't just become a tennis player. Become the greatest athlete ever. Yeah, that's more like it. So don't ask if your dreams are crazy. Ask if they're crazy enough.